Alright, we're back with Midnight Suns. Let's do this. Let's find Wolverine and say hi to him. Hey, this door's not unlocked now. Canonically, he's supposed to be shorter than us, though.
Walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I'm here.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
It's been demified. You seem like you could handle it. Yeah, you're doing fine.
He should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
It's like this place has ghosts, literal
I feel
ghosts.
compelled to warn you that we, the living, are not alone here at the abbey.
Wait, you telling me this place has got ghosts?
Literal ghosts.
If that makes you uncomfortable.
Not at all. This ain't my first visit to Caretaker and Agatha's House of Oddities. We go way back. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
Yeah, what can you tell me about Johnny Blaze? Because we haven't seen much of
What do you know
him.
about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
His gun was on fire. Can he not still be a Ghost Rider still?
How long
Yeah.
have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
Oh. Where did you come from? He probably doesn't even know, though.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah, if you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
His voice sounds somewhat familiar to other people who've played Logan in the past and other games I've played, but it's ever so slightly different. Or it could be the same voice actor, actually.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magik, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. She grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
Yeah, how do you know
Did I hear
her?
you correctly? You know Caretaker?
She's an interesting lady. First met her when I was a lot less grizzled.
I would like to hear this story.
It's not exactly a funny story, and I don't want to embarrass the old lady. Maybe I'll tell you some other time.
Oh, dang it. Alright, I should get going.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
Nice to meet Wolverine,
It's
though.
been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Well, she flat out just called me. We usually get texts. He seems like a chill dude, which is fine. Which is kind of unusual for Logan. Usually he's a little bit more of a gruff guy, but no, he seems pretty alright. We'll do the hangout after. Let's...
Wolverine's how old? Sure, let's throw another ancient.
Oh, is it just like her...
I can hear you standing there, Hunter.
You called me.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Quite a coincidence. Perhaps the library is haunted.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Anything is possible.
It's certainly possible.
From reading the story, I think so. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Nothing's ever that easy, yeah.
I doubt there was not a price to such a purification.
Oh, there was. So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
Oh.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magik help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magik plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
It sounds like a long shot. It's probably a long shot, but they're both very resourceful. They can probably do it. No risk, no reward, yeah.
Well, if you want to save Wanda, you will have to take risks.
100%. Well, I'm gonna find Magik, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do.
Yeah, make sure I'm there this time.
Not a word about this to anyone.
Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say, if they do plan on trying to save Wanda, at least call me to have me supervise, if nothing else. Oh, that's the book club thing. She has nothing.
Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up.
Of course. Who do we...
For a four-story walk-up, Upper West Side? Maybe your new son?
Oh.
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
Oh, he's trying to cheer him up.
I think you'd love it.
Steve Rogers is not quite at 2. Nico, we're best friends with at this point. Robbie's closer. Magik is closer.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me. Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
Oh, we can talk to him about something.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
Maybe. You should have let them know. Wouldn't have hurt in the end anyways. We're all working towards the same goal. Why keep secrets from your teammates?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
It's not a problem that just goes away, yeah.
I do not see any solution that will make the Darkhold just go away.
Too bad it won't. Wouldn't that be great? If it just went away. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genius at work.
Alright.
Gotta get a sign.
Alright, let's hang out with Steve, just because he's the lowest level one we have here for our, friendship. Might as well hang out with Steve.
Constantly impressed by you, Hunter. And that's saying a lot, since I'm from Los Angeles.
Nice.
Carnival goers were just trying to have a little good old-fashioned fun.
Yeah, I want to work out with Captain America. Hell yeah. Jesus! Well, I guess the Hunter has super strength, though. Those are 100-pound plates. What the hell? Oh, no. Wait, are they?
What's the deal with you and Tony?
He's gone too far. I'm not backing down until I get an apology.
I meant in general. What are you talking about?
He walked out of the bathroom holding my shampoo. He just handed it to me and said, thanks.
Oh.
So?
So he never asked to borrow it.
This can't be that haircut,
I
yeah.
never thought Captain America would fight Iron Man over shampoo.
I'm being ridiculous, aren't I?
A bit. Do you have any idea why?
It might be the close quarters. Tony can get on my last nerve sometimes. I'll ease off. He doesn't need friendly fire, especially from me. Thanks for talking me down, Hunter.
Okay, so... let's give him the leadership one. Yeah, of course, because he's the leader. Might as well. Yeah.
That was fun, Hunter.
Of course. 7 plus 2 plus 8. Yep, he's very good now. 2 willpower. New value 12. New percentage 2.4. Okay. Nice. Plus 17 in friendship. Oh, he leveled up too, so... That's good. Alright, everyone else gone off to bed. Let's turn in for the night as well. Aww. Left to lose. How do you see that going, Doc? I'll grant you that visions of his magnanimity are sparse, yet no feature where reality survives. This start involves Blaze retaining the page. Johnny Blaze is a legend. He'll want to punish the wicked who killed his friends and family. No way he'll let Lilith get her hands on it. He'll do it, yeah, he will. This post is restricted to the Midnight Suns. I haven't seen Steven this depressed since the shutdown. Fancy Cloaks and Surecoats magazine. Do you mind? I don't know. Keeping an ear out? Why can't you do that? Too many practical jokes. He always freaks me out when I'm nice to him. He always freaks out, and if I myself, I'll just aggravate him at a time when he doesn't need it. If you wouldn't mind being there if he's in the mood to talk, will do wonders. Oh, and don't tell him I asked you to do this. He'll get prickly. Then you need to talk to your friend. I don't know. When he's like this, I'm a handful of fish hooks in a room full of balloons, but I guess I'll try. Oh, he's reaching out to us for help. We should have tried to help. Oh, Captain America wants to talk to us? Yes, Captain America.
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
Jesus, Cap.
I'm familiar with their work.
Yeah, that was old even for me.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Oh. It's probably not in regards to the prophecy. I'm listening.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I don't know if Steve is just really tall or I'm short, but he's like 6 or 7 inches taller than I am. Yeah, he must be 6'4" or 6'5". I must be like a little under 6 foot. Oh, he got his passive finally too. What's his passive? Captain America, passive all day. Begin combat with 16 block. Okay, that's good. He can at least soak damage right off the bat. Talk to Caretaker. And new gamma research to analyze at the forge. Okay. Skittles. There's question mark and an exclamation mark. What's the question mark from? Hey Hunter, you're at the best when you embrace your better nature. I've seen it. I know it. Upgraded light ability. Sure.
Thanks, Hunter.
It's kind of like a challenge from him.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
Oh, are you talking to yourself or Sparky? You're talking to yourself or Sparky?
Who are you talking to, Robbie? Sparky?
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Didn't see you standing there.
Practicing.
I was just talking to myself, trying to hype myself up, you know?
Hype yourself up for what?
If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original Spirit of Vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
I mean, Cap did tell us to try to be more of a leader. Well, let me give you a couple of tips.
If I may give you some advice?
From you? Hell yeah, bring it.
Blaze does not care what people think of him. You have to do the same. Forget your words. It is your actions that are important. Project menace and authority, and you will be virtually the same as he.
Cool. Yeah. Be more menacing and uncaring.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not what he meant.
Oh, you looking at me? I'm freaking Ghost Rider. I am the Spirit of Vengeance.
Yes, I, believe you are.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got.
I don't have a.
I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I did everything you're doing now. Yeah, I didn't start like this, bro. I'm also a lot older than everyone here. I'm like 300 years old at least. So yeah, it was probably really awkward like Robbie growing up, but then I just matured.
I did everything you are doing right now, including questioning myself.
It looks like it worked out for you.
And it will work out for you as well. Some things take time, patience.
The world is about to end. I don't think time is on my side.
It's not gonna end.
The world is always about to end, Robbie.
There you go.
True that. No excuses, right?
That is right.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
You can do it, Robbie. Just believe in yourself. Just believe. And yeah, you're the Ghost Rider, the spirit of vengeance. You shouldn't be intimidated by anybody here. Mixture, camel, sports car interior, something for Tony, leather and mahogany. That sounds like something for Logan, actually. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we'll do our daily stuff, and then we'll go talk to the Caretaker and see where we're at from there.
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Even if you can't find him, neither can Logan.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
Think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on,
There you go.
Come out, wherever you are.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean, Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
You keep too many secrets. Moping doesn't suit you. Yeah, you don't mope.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... Oh, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
We should... Well, I mean, we need to build trust with her by not keeping secrets from her. And if we keep the secret from her, she would probably be real pissed off about it. We should probably just tell her. Just screw it, just tell her.
So, about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
Oh, great. This story won't let me tell her.
What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Now.
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Yeah, it's time to have a little powwow with all 3 groups and be like, yo, we need to squash all of this nonsense right now. It's not a bad idea. Alright, mission. Requires a general mission to be completed. Let's do the destroy the device one. Wolverine wants to damage 6 unique enemies, that's fine. Wolverine is level 10, so he's the highest one. Another level 10 like me should not go. We'll take Magik as one of the lower level people, and let's take Tony. Yeah, that's fine. 2 X-Men, 1 Avenger. Or I guess they're all... Well, I mean, Wolverine's an Avenger too, I think.
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Easy enough.
Shots to that face.
As they say, it's the job done. This one.
This shouldn't take long.
Prepare yourselves. Do not cross me again. Ready?
I know that wasn't your signature move. Love the effort. I'm saving my energy till we need it.
That will do.
Oh no.
Going to have to fend off another attack from the Fallen. Lilith is relentless in her approach.
No bueno.
I like it when we're in control of the situation.
Revitalizing Swarm. Your preparations in the shop class have paid off. Your Revitalizing Swarm has been added to your combat item wheel. Okay.
I've got grip.
Whatever works for you. Stronger.
That'll work.
Dibs on the ugly.
That's all I got for her, unfortunately.
Mother guides my hand now.
They're not willing to accept defeat.
Gotta get my bearings here.
Oh wait, no. Oh, dang it. I just ended my turn for nothing. Dang, I was trying to bring up the item wheel.
Fresh meat coming in.
That does hurt.
Knock it off.
Your story ends here.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Very effective.
Damage every enemy. Redraw to add 17 damage. Let's use this on Scarlet Witch.
Decent.
So it's
Don't really have anything else now.
Is that your best shot?
as we expected.
This should be good.
Good work.
Sure, why not?
I got you.
Good work.
Good luck for you.
There we go.
You aren't good enough for me.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Should I be afraid?
Have you done anything you know how?
How long have you been waiting to do that?
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
I don't do this for just anyone.
It'd be real embarrassing if that didn't work out.
We gotta destroy the other canister, come on!
Here we go. They won't know what hit them.
It said the next card I play doesn't cost anything. It said it was free.
Not done with me. You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
Done with. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
That'll work. You might want to get that looked at.
Dang it.
Greater numbers will not save you.
Bring it on. This didn't go like I hoped. Fair enough.
That must have taken practice.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Should I kill the last enemy, I think? Oh, it just ends. Okay, sure. And that was with Scarlet Witch showing up, thank God. Alright, time to have a team meeting.
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Group meeting with everybody. What are you doing here?
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
She really should just tell her she's around still. Or whether that's a plot point not to say anything.
Did she say what it's about?
Just that we all had to be here.
Team meeting.
Maybe we're getting fired.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
I'll mingle.
Take your time.
Sure.
I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long.
Let's talk with everybody else.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something to you?
Not really.
Huh. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is odd, huh?
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the common room? Something's up.
Huh, why did we meet in front of my tomb? Interesting.
Don't you think, Mr. Rogers?
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's gonna yell at somebody.
Oh,
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
What a waste of my evening.
It'll
Know
be
what this is
fine.
about?
No, but it will be a waste. I am certain. I dislike this.
Such a charming location for whatever is about to happen.
What, no predictions?
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time's arrow, nor alter its arc.
But if you could...
What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talents on a glorified pep talk? I should think not.
So you do know what she will say.
I have my suspicions.
I thought there'd be snacks.
She didn't call this meeting lightly. Whatever this is, it's important.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before.
Oh, there you go, yeah. Just because he's called meetings like this before.
Big news, whatever it is.
How can you tell?
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
Oh,
You know how long this will take?
there's somewhere better to be.
Why?
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
I like you, but you really need to stop doing that.
What a pumping Indy. I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You
There
have
you
been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
Oh, he's at the fire people.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
Oh, it doesn't necessarily have to be that.
All right, I'm ready.
I need a minute. Now let's just get started.
You're all ready to hear what you have to say.
Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
Oh. None. It's me. I'm not doing enough. No, that's not it. We're trying our hardest, but it's just everyone's working against each other and trying to like one up each other. That's part of the problem. Everyone's the problem. Everyone's working. We work against each other, yeah.
Every one of us bears responsibility for our failure.
That's the truth.
Hey, I just got here.
Except for Logan.
Okay, except for
Sorry.
Logan.
I'll try to do better.
Except for
And
Logan.
Parker. He is fine.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of us spend our time at odds. We have accomplished next to nothing since my return. Unless you count losing ground to my mother.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
Finally, I was born for this. Be sure of yourself. Yeah, be sure.
There is no better person for the task at hand.
Confidence is good for a leader. Arrogance? Not so much.
You think I'm arrogant?
I hope not. But either way, I'm sure we'll find out.
Oh, well, I said it wrong. I would have said it
We're
better.
your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
I need your unquestioning support. No, some of them won't like that. I can't do this alone. I'll lead you guys, but you guys have to work together, for sure.
I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering ends today. We have one goal. Everything else is a distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
I was gonna say, if you want me to lead, you have to let me lead. Yeah, there's no special treatment for Avengers. I wouldn't say that necessarily. The Avengers will do what I say. Nah, I wouldn't necessarily say that. If you want me to lead, you let me lead. You have to let me do it.
Do you believe the world is truly in danger?
Of course.
And do you believe I can lead the team against this threat?
Well, yeah.
Then you and the rest of the Avengers need to trust me to do what is best for all of us.
Right. There you go.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us?
Same thing for you guys,
secret
man.
We were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
It's more of like, as long as we work with the others. I don't think they would like that. The Midnight Suns are unproven, so prove yourself. No. They're part of they're still part of our same branch. Like, because we were part of the Midnight Suns too, way back in the day. I need to know that ends here. I'll have your back. Like, yeah, well, we'll squash this now, Nico. I'll have your back on this.
Never doubt the capabilities of the Midnight Suns. You know that, do you not?
Of course. And we aren't asking for special treatment, just...
A seat at the table?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course you will have that. Everyone will. You have my guarantee.
There we go. Let's squash this shit now. Squash it now.
For tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
What exactly did we do here? Like, yeah, I did all the talking. What the hell, woman?
I do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
Like, why didn't you warn me to tell me that was going to be...
This was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
Alright, fine.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity, and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No. You drain faster than bathwater.
Reveal new abilities. Fortify, Holy Gift. Let's take Bands of Fire, knockback in any direction. Alright.
Don't know about you guys, but that fired me up.
Think I've got to catch up with everybody again. Let's go from
When people yell at you?
left to right.
No, I mean the hunter taking charge.
There you go. I was like, no, man, you can't yell at me. I just got here.
I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
We have to be in this together, Peter. We have to be.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss.
There you go.
And I called it, way before Steve did.
Fine, Tony, you're right about it. You can be right.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for you, but I hope it isn't weird when we hang out.
Why would it be weird?
Huh. Good point. All right. Let's not make it weird.
I don't want to suck up to the boss, that's why. Yep.
Plan this with Caretaker.
I had not predicted this.
Really?
No. Sarah spoke with me earlier. We have a long history of mutual advisement.
What advice did you provide?
About time. Which was a mistake. She thought I'd presented her with a temporal riddle, as I do on occasion.
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Not
Yes,
what I
Nico.
expected.
Is that good or bad?
Right now? Feels good to me.
you certainly know how to speak your mind.
You agreed with me.
Of course not.
Of course not. Yeah, of
But
course
you
not. You
stepped
wouldn't
up, you laid it out, and now you're ready to walk straight into hell. Figure I'll be there when you do.
Really?
Yeah, you're the obvious target, so I'll slip past why they tear you limb from limb. Don't worry, we'll build you a bigger mausoleum.
Always the strategist.
Still working out the kinks, but we'll get there.
Well, Blade really doesn't like me. Whatever.
Don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition, for better or worse. Steve doesn't, but he's also called Captain America. The name alone carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
Oh, I get it too. There you go.
I didn't come here planning to put you on the spot, but that's how it turned out.
You really think I can do this?
I know you can do this. And you have a great team ready for you to lead them. So let's get started.
Thanks, Captain America. Okay. Yeah, everybody more or less says, like, you can do this. They may not all like each other, but they gotta like each other. Deal with it, folks. We all gotta pull our weight on this. Alright.
Hunter, good to see you.
I'm so proud of her. And you, of course. Don't pout.
I'm not pouting. I knew she'd pick me as the leader or whatever. Alright, we're back to the Abbey. There's no hangout tonight by the looks of it.
Stop. We've known each other too long for this.
What, half a century?
If you round down. And I should have been there for you.
Well, you're here now.
Agatha would have loved what you did.
I know this team can come together. We have to.
Alright, well, we squashed it all. Everyone's on the same page now. Alright, good. Nobody's double dealing or anything like that. Although Nico still is working on the project on the side for Wanda, but maybe she'll come clean and tell everybody about that now. Captain America and Captain Marvel are here. Alright, good. Shop class invitation, ability upgrade, gamma coil. Oh god, there's a lot of private messages. Yeah, I'll do shop class, don't worry. Oh, wait. Yep, I'll reply to you too. Yeah, we'll talk about when we get shop class. Oh, Spider-Man wants to hang out? Why are you?
They say the Pacific Ocean has no memory, Hunter.
But you were looking at the Atlantic.
Yeah, dude.
Really? Well, that explains so much. Just think. A few years ago, I was just your quintessential 98-pound high school freshman weakling.
98 pounds, dude?
Ladies
Oh
used
my
to shake me
god.
down for milk money. Now look at me. Hanging with the legendary Hunter and the Midnight Suns in their super-secret Atlantic Ocean base.
We are happy to have you.
That's just it. What if that radioactive spider had decided to chomp down on someone else's behind? What would old non-arachnid me be?
You're still incredibly smart, Peter. Like, you're still a genius, dude. I know people give... Spider-Man is a very good hero, but he's also hella smart. He's like... You would be working with Tony Stark right about now, probably. Special either way, he'd be my friend. It's implied that he's our friend regardless, but you're special either way.
It tells me you would have changed the world regardless, Peter Parker.
Change the world? Let's not get carried away here. I may have helped out a bit in the neighborhood, but...
You have certainly impacted me.
There you go.
Right back at you, pal.
Yep, see,
You know, Hunter,
we're friends.
I've been to a lot of truly amazing places since I put on the old spider tights. Way beyond my little neighborhood in Queens. But when all is said and done, there is nowhere I'd rather be right now than here with the rest of you.
Nice. Oh, he got his one too. Bring the house down. When Spider-Man uses an environmental account, 50% chance to refund the heroism cost. Nice. Gift shop supply increased. Woohoo! Alright, well, that's out of the way. More daily activities. Then we'll do the story mission, and we'll probably wrap up the video then.
There you are, Hunter. Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
But can he trust you? What does that mean? I want to say that, actually.
The real question is, have you been a trusted friend to him?
I'm not sure I like what you're implying.
You have to admit, your track record for keeping secrets is becoming quite infamous.
Ah, you're talking about keeping the others in the dark about Blaze holding the parchment.
I am.
It's not really a discussion I'm willing to have right now. Logan kept a secret for Agatha and I, and it saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
Did your shoulder pads protect you?
Enchanted shoulder pads at least offer you some protection?
Oh, I wish. Funny I can laugh about it now. At the time, it was so tragic. See, the Salem Seven were Agatha's grandchildren by her son, Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans, and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home.
Ooh,
he
not
hid
good for
us
them.
in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our secret and fought them off long enough for Agatha to invoke a banishing spell. Without him, they would have surely kidnapped her, or maybe worse.
I thought I had issues with my family. She's just part of our family. Let's just say
I
that.
thought my issues with my mother were bad.
No, there you go.
Yes, indeed. It seems like most of us here have dysfunctional relationships with our families, at best.
I am beginning to think it may be a prerequisite for becoming a hero.
Speaking of dysfunctional dynamics, I do trust you, you know, even though I don't always show it.
I know.
Even though you don't always show it?
Something like that.
Common ground. Who would have thought?
There we go. Alright, let's do that mission now. General mission's been completed. Now we should be able to... Oh, Iron Man. Oh, Iron Man's not available. Oh, because he got injured. Dang it. And he has to come with us. Okay, done with the mission. Let's actually... Oh, God, what displayed? Oh, the book club meeting? Oh, God, fine.
Time for book club. You coming?
Can I turn these down? I'm out. No, I'll keep going. I gotta make sure you don't hit on Carol.
Let's get moving.
Screw you, Blade. Book club meeting. Oh, God. Steve.
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
It's in English, though. Or it's not in English. It's a Kree book.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Oops, you're bad.
Wow, you're such a... whatever.
Everyone's in the mood to mingle. Go ahead. You good?
Yeah, let's go.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You
There you
didn't
go.
like it?
Didn't say that. At first, I've spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded, and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
I'm shaking my leg like if I don't want to be here. It lost me. I just make a joke about what he said, or sure, whatever.
I could not figure any of it out. I thought a post-hole digger was a new kind of demon.
At first, I thought it was for digging graves at closed casket funerals, but the lyrics helped me keep with it. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
The bloom is poorly defended territory behind enemy lines. The harvest is when you strike that territory and then fade away.
That's an important aspect, but it's more than just an attack strategy. It's about what comes after. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
If your enemy knows how you will act, they can prepare.
Certainly, for other spacefaring empires. But most worlds had no idea the Kree existed until the invasion was underway. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Now you literally have to. There you go.
Before I forget, I asked Logan to join us next time.
Oh, God.
Yes?
Did he say yes?
He can read?
Wow, he can read?
I can't wait to see how this goes.
Wow.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's a leadership book.
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
Sounds like a leadership book.
So why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilin, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
No enemy is invulnerable.
Kree never conquered this planet. Neither will my mother.
Exactly. Reputation makes you seem bigger than you are. We can hit them anywhere at any time. You can bet this adds to our own reputation.
Right.
That's how we defeat our enemy. As long as we're still standing, they're gonna fall.
There you go.
Okay, just between us, Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Yeah, it sucks. No, I don't want to insult Carol's book. Joke. I mean, Blade is trying to like get me to agree with him so he can hit on her. So, I mean, I got something out of it. Yeah.
A thing or two.
What? How to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
I'll maybe let it blow up in her face.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Good luck.
You calling it?
Yeah, time to go.
Yeah, I am done.
Good meeting.
Two abilities. Taunt each enemy in an area, gain 1 counter if Captain Marvel has binary, gain 2 resist. Jesus Christ, that's so good. Quick jab, taunt, quick if Captain Marvel has binary, knockback, apply 1 marked. Bring it on. That's way too good. She like basically becomes a tank, a literal tank.
Carol, I had some more thoughts on the book.
You do? You must have really liked it.
You actually hated it.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it?
It's more that I didn't have the context. But you do, and you clearly like the book, so...
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
I don't mind.
Okay, then.
Most of my time at Central is hurry up and wait. Stop by when I'm waiting. We'll talk.
I will.
Jesus, man. just like, it's so bad. It's so good, though. It's so bad. The world according to Loki. Oh. Someone of my background and skill set must find interesting ways to pass the nearly infinite stretches of boredom. I mean, I don't know. It's Loki's being a dick, sure.
How are you? As a fellow time-displaced person.
Yes.
Oh, crap, I skipped this thing. Dang it.
Up to do.
I have time to field a question, and I'd like to hear about America before it was a country.
Are witches still hunted by Puritans?
Are witches still hunted by Puritans? Or can the natural magics be practiced freely as was promised?
Nobody really kills witches anymore.
Oh, dang it. All right, well, there's that.
Sort of because lots of it went underground.
Oh, there you go.
Mostly people don't really believe in magic.
They do not feel the arcane pull of forces beyond our comprehension?
Technology kind of desensitized them to any taboo around witchcraft. There are some very superstitious and dangerous folks still out there.
I call that progress from the dark days of Salem.
And all progress is a process. There's still more work to do on the acceptance of magic front, or you could just move to California. Anything goes in California. Adjusting to a new time is tricky.
We need a support group for people displaced in time.
We used to run one at Avengers Tower on the new moon of every month. I'm sure we'll get one set up again once we stop the prophecy. I'll save you a seat next to Miguel. He drops by from time to time. He's from the year 2099. Nice guy.
Ah, future Spider-Man. Nice. I know who that is.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
For sure.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you only need one. A big green one.
I kind of want to take both leaders out on a mission. Blade's really close to leveling up, and we don't really need to take him. I kind of want to just bring Wolverine one more time. I just want to keep abusing Wolverine for a little bit longer. Sue me, but I just want to have the big boys coming along for this one.
Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
One false move, and that guy's getting sliced into gamma cubes.
There you go. He hasn't turned into the Hulk yet, so we still have that going for us.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
I feel like he is going to turn into the Hulk.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will
will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
Oh, somebody else is here with him. Oh.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Oh. Hack the Gamma Terminal. Protect the Hydra server and hack all the terminals. Defeat enemies before they can damage and destroy the server. Use the hack data card to retrieve data and resources from the terminals. Hacking the last terminal will end the mission. Okay.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Enemies that display the indicator will attack the server on their turn. Yep, use that. How do I hack it? I don't know what a computer is.
Hail that!
I'm taking my actions. Fail, Smitra! Getting it done any way we know how. Shoot up here! I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Keep your eyes open.
Here we go.
Throw this box too. Now we're just tossing stuff at this guy. I wonder if we can get over here.
This shouldn't take long.
There we go. That's pretty much it, yep.
For the mother. My purpose is...
Somebody feel a breeze?
Did someone feel a breeze?
Got some more flunkies coming in.
Behold their passage.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Dibs on the ugly one.
Oh, nice. He just, like, scratches some rocks at it. Funny.
Not looking for you.
Leave some for the rest of us.
About time.
I am impressed.
Mother, protect us. Maybe it's time you quit this racket. Kiss it goodbye.
We cannot be turned back.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Never surrender!
As she commands.
Still online?
I thought we had taunted that other guy. That's weird. He didn't come and attack us.
We are reinforced.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
You can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
You picked the wrong one, bub.
Wrong star.
Weak, even for Hydra.
$40 heroic essence. We want these resources badly. That guy.
By her command. Your end. More joint friend.
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce.
Let's heal Tony for sure.
The light will carry you onward.
There we go.
Free to do that anytime.
Let's get two of them.
How much is Lilith paying you guys anyway? It can't be enough.
Redraw to add. Yep, hit all of them.
How much better can I get? Let's do it. Don't mind if I do.
And oh, we can't push this in there, dang it.
Curse is upon you.
That's the spirit.
All Beta moving into position.
You can all join Lilith together. Tell us what
Let's
you know.
interrogate this dude.
Now for something real special.
Shove it back into the hole.
You ain't good enough for me. I'm gonna make you pay for that. You got some backup coming. There's probably still time for you to run off. I'll pretend this never happened.
I'm sure you can tell from there, but I'm seeing power fluctuations in Hydra's system. It's not going to last much longer at this rate.
I'm just bring you a new one. Stay down.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Don't have to beat everybody, I don't think. Just hack all 3 terminals. Yep, exactly.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
We're also not that fast, dude.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, This was the trap.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, new enemy type. Defeat the Dread Maiden to complete the mission. The Dread Maidens will gain counter each time they are damaged. Plan attacks carefully.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Look at the forehead on that thing.
I'm concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden knows how to handle.
The advantage is mine.
Your guts. That looked like it hurt. How long have you been waiting to do that? Don't want to get up.
I think it's not targeting anybody. Okay.
Make peace with your gods. Guide my hand.
I'm gonna get you.
Ow. Did it hit us both? Oh no.
My fate is no different from yours.
They've not shaken their confidence.
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. I don't do this for just anyone.
Be real embarrassing if that didn't work out.
This should be good.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Apply 2 marked and 2 vulnerable. Redraw to add nearby enemies getting 2 marked as well.
That'll work.
I have the target in sight.
I will not be defeated.
Now.
Fair enough.
We have corrupted. What does that mean? For the next 1 turn, this unit takes 27 damage at the end of their turn and spreads corruption to nearby units and blocking and assist. Huh. Let's kill the golem for sure.
Still getting better after all these years.
And that'll be it, basically. Ow.
Now that was something.
Anyone see a pattern here?
Ow.
They are holding.
Oh, Wolverine's injured. Not good.
Their loyalty to her is unwavering.
Come get it.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
Now that was something.
Berserk.
Just what I need.
Let's hit all three if we can.
I fear no end.
They're both aiming Wolverine, so we should probably actually heal Wolverine up while we have a chance. Although... Wolverine has the ability to get life-steal again, so actually let's heal Tony.
I owe you one.
Alright, now we're good.
This is a serious.
Ow.
Some for the rest.
What the heck?
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you. No time for a full damage report. Hey, our friend needs a hand. Okay, you've got me.
Dang it, the hunter's down.
You had your chance.
Looking at me here. In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. It really doesn't handle rejection.
Back into the fray.
Blade Storm for sure.
Done.
I know.
I see Caretaker taught you a few tricks.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
I wasn't even trying that hard.
shouldn't take long.
That will not distract me. I fear no end. I will not be defeated.
We need Logan to have life steal for sure.
Should do the trick.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
I need to move away from everybody too.
My fate is no different from yours.
That's pretty much it. We can't do anything else right now.
That's your strength.
I
Injured,
know what
yeah.
my future holds.
Oh god.
They are set on coming after me.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
Oh, that's a really helpful insight. I think we should come down here and knock her out for us. Getting it done.
Yes, let's give this to Iron Man. Needs life steal for sure.
Ought to improve the odds.
Skill, double your current heroism.
They won't know what hit them.
Rage all to 18 plus damage. Air superiority, damage every enemy, yes.
This is going to hurt.
There we go, 252 damage gained.
Better work.
Wolverine still has corruption. There we go. Need some life still too.
Now for something real special.
He should be able to KO this one. No? I thought it was enough.
I am impressed.
Oh, there we go. They can KO both of them just by shoving them into him. There we go. That's all we got.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Oh no, the maiden's not down yet. Oh no. Oh no.
They have not lost interest.
Let's do it.
That's the one you want.
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Marked for the next 2 turns for funds of card play. Morningstar.
That will not distract me.
Not looking good for you.
You get card refunds for those. Does anybody else still have corruption? I mean, Logan does. So you want to get him far away from everybody. He has life still for one more turn. I just gotta end our turn. We don't want to do anything here.
Like that once, centuries ago.
It's starting to piss me off.
Dang it, now I kind of wish I kept air superiority. No, I should have kept it, because now there's a buttload of them.
I'm up.
Oh, we still have it. Okay, good.
Use your aid.
Yes, double your current heroism. Yep.
This should help a little.
And then redraw to have more power. And yes, hit as many as you can, Tony.
Who's really driving that thing? You or the computer?
Here we go.
Get that one low enough so they can actually get the card draw.
You were too weak for this fight.
Let's move us over here to be nice and far away. Yeah, let's drop this pole on her. No one's really hitting you, it's just an environmental thing. And we'll end our turn.
Cannot possibly match your.
There we go. No, Logan. Oof. I think we have one more revive.
Our ally requires aid.
Oh, we hit nothing because there's nothing to interact with. Good.
Guess we're not done yet. I'm right here.
Oh, rapid regeneration. Revive Logan. Oh, his healing factor. What is this? Is not a card I have in his deck, actually. Interesting. Sure. Get up, Logan. Huh.
Love the effort. gun anyway? This should help a little.
It's a good fight.
Fair enough.
Redraw Reviscerate. And legal panels, yes.
That will not distract me.
Can I shove this bad boy? Yes.
Your time is coming.
Oh, dang it, we don't have enough. Still, everyone's getting tore up in this game mode. This one is tricky to beat because corruption spreads and it has counter like crazy.
I know what my future holds.
You seem to be fixated on me.
We're almost done, come on.
It's on the other.
And you gotta get the chunk of health back.
Too easy.
Let's just shove her into the wall. There we go. Now she's down for good.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
I mean, we barely won. Realistically, only because Logan was able to regenerate his health.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Yeah, 1 star. We got knocked down multiple times. A lot of people are injured. 3 knockouts, yeah. Logan got up with like a super secret card I didn't even know he had in the deck. Just regeneration, half regeneration. Like, yeah, because he has a crazy healing factor. Oh, okay, catch up with Tony before we call it this episode.
It seems like I finally put my family issues behind me. Someone has to go and pick at the scar.
I know, Tony.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
I had no idea you hated your dad, yeah.
No idea you hated your father. Seems like we have a lot in common.
Don't get me started. I could go on about it for an hour. Or 50 minutes. Weekly.
Perhaps I should know more
Therapist.
about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
It can't get much worse, yeah.
It's already dire, whether or not Banner is pursuing this accelerator.
Yeah, but one thing about my dad's technology, it always made doing terrible things much easier.
Right.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now, I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
I need to get the hell out of this suit. Oh yeah, his shop class thing is tonight. But we're not doing it. It's too... The video's long enough, even if I cut off all the filler and all the sidetracking stuff. Whew. Okay. It's looking pretty rough for us, just because of the... what's it called? There is definitely a power spike now, where some of our heroes... We need to level the playing field for sure on some of the heroes. I think I might do a session where we all go into that danger room and try to do our very best to level up all of our characters in there, because that's a free way to level your champions up without necessarily going on missions. So, yeah, that might be something I might have to plan to do. I'll also probably have to just look about upgrading people's decks a little bit more and planning out some of our strategies a little bit better. I've been taking teams at random with us for the most part, but maybe for story missions, I should start if they're locked in where I have to bring somebody for sure with us. Like Tony. Tony's really good if he has a lot of heroism. We should probably stick with somebody who can generate a lot of heroism for him to actually start capitalizing on strategies between the heroes versus just picking whoever I feel like picking. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. If you like it, I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, sub if you really want to. Midnight Suns is still really fun. It just sucks that it just takes so long to do a lot of things. The day-night cycle might be something I need to revisit in the future sequel. Maybe being able to do multiple missions on a single day would be nice. But, I don't know. We'll see. Until next time, guys.